Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery Outdoors, a Memorial Day rendition, if you will. I was outside. I've been working on this Battle Horse Blades review some today. It's a knife JR sent for demonstration. It's a great knife, American made, Battle Horse Forge. And I'll finish that up and release that tomorrow. But I wanted to take a few minutes and I wanted to talk to you and give you my thoughts on Memorial Day. Not going to be long, don't need to be. When I think of Memorial Day, I think of all the folks who fought and died in U.S. wars. That's what we do. We honor those. We honor the fallen on Memorial Day. That's what it's for. On Veterans Day, we honor all veterans and their sacrifice. But on Memorial Day, we honor those who went to a foreign land or fought in an American war. And unfortunately, one of those wars was on our own soil, who have died. In 1971, the government passed a federal holiday, and it was Memorial Day. I took a moment of silence this morning for all those who've fallen, and after that I posted a picture of this. It's a little New Testament. Used to be given out by a group called the Gideons, and this particular New Testament was given to my cousin, Private ROLAND B. STACY, March 26th, 1953, before he shipped out to Korea in the Korean conflict. This is a picture of ROLAND. He was voted most talented in his high school, and he wrote their class poem, and the class poem ended like this: "So as you follow the road called life, be sure of the road you take. For in one can be found a happy life, while the other is only a fake." On June 14th, less than 3 months later, ROLAND's road ended. He had this Bible in his pocket when he was hit by shrapnel over in Korea, in a land that very few Americans had ever heard about at that time, or could even tell you where it was at. And ROLAND died in service to his country. I never knew ROLAND. I was born in 71. He died in 53, but I knew his father. See, his father was my Uncle RB, and Uncle RB was a Marine who fought in the Banana Wars. Knew all too well the horrors of combat, but ROLAND, being the ever dutiful son, simply wrote his parents that he was working in an office in Korea and was in no danger, while he wrote to one of his childhood friends the truth and the horrors of war. And he wasn't over there long, but he was long enough to experience combat and having to kill a man. On June 14th, he was hit by mortar shrapnel and killed. So I think of ROLAND, and I think of the thousands upon thousands like him, men and women who have died in American wars. And the thing that struck me about ROLAND, he was a poet. He wrote a letter to his parents on June 12th. My dad has that letter. Now, it's my mom's cousin, but my dad has some of his letters. I have a lot of his effects. And in that letter, he's scared to death, man. He's a kid on a foreign soil. I like the movies. And ROLAND passed. So on this day, the way Megatron and I choose to honor Memorial Day, I had a moment of silence this morning. And then we went downtown. They got food trucks and bands, and we were involved a lot with community down there. And here's the thing. All the folks that's died in these foreign wars were diverse. They different colors, different religions, different backgrounds, different upbringing. They were as diverse as you could be. Wasn't one way, one type of person, only one type of person. No. That's why I believe firmly and strongly in welcoming all who want to be a part of Choir Boys Cutlery community. You're welcome here. Because it wasn't just one white dude or just all white dudes that went and got killed, man. It was every color, every religion. There were atheists, agnostic, Christians, Buddhists, Hindus, you name it, they've died for this country. So I honor them the best way I know how. And I just want to say to some of you, because some people get all worked up and you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that and you shouldn't, I get tired of that. You honor the fallen how you see fit. Because that's what they died for. No need to take this any further. I love y'all. You know I do. And vets, you have a place in my heart. Now listen, guys. Wednesday night we're going to do a live. June 10th we'll end our veterans raffle. Veterans causes are very important here. But today, if you would do me one solid, man, just take a minute. And I know many of you have. Just take a minute. No matter how you choose to honor the day, just take a minute, a quick moment of silence. And remember those who gave us these rights, these freedoms, with the ultimate sacrifice. I'm Scab. Thank y'all. Thank you, Roland. And thank you to all of his brothers and sisters in arms who are never coming home. I appreciate you. I'm gone, son. Love y'all.